Welcome, and thank you for joining our session, Calling Made Simple. My name is Laura Kramer, and I work on the Teams team as a Senior Product Marketing Manager focused on calling. I'm joined by my colleagues Paul Cannon, who also focuses on calling, and Barbara Kim, who is our personal devices expert. Whether you are new to Teams calling, a current customer, or transitioning from Skype for Business, we want you to leave this session with a better understanding of calling in Teams. Over the next 30 minutes, we will be discussing what we mean by Calling Made Simple. We'll be sharing what's new at Ignite for calling. We'll be giving you an overview of personal devices, showing you how other customers are using calling, and provide some resources and other calls to action for you. Now, before we dive into the details around calling, let's watch the short video demo that gives you an overview of Teams calling in action.
In Microsoft Teams, you can call anyone inside or outside your organization right from the Teams app. In the left navigation, select Calls. From here, you can dial a phone number, receive calls, or save frequent contacts to your speed dial. You can also create groups to have specific customers or coworkers for a special project on speed dial. Select Contacts to view them and find a person to call. Select History to view incoming and outgoing calls by name or phone number, duration, and date. When you select Voicemail, you see who's left a message. Choose a name or phone number to play a voicemail, or read the transcription. Want to change your voicemail settings? Go to your profile and select Settings, Calls. Here you can set call answering rules, configure voicemail, choose a ringtone, and turn on accessibility settings.
Now that you've seen how Teams calling works for end users, let's talk about what Calling Made Simple really means. We've made calling simple for both end users and IT. With Teams, you have one communication, collaboration, and productivity platform, making training easy for end users and administration streamlined for IT. No more managing point solutions. With Teams, you have everything you need in one simple-to-use and manage location. When we use the word calling, this includes VoIP calling, which is sometimes referred to as internal calling. VoIP calling is built into Teams out of the box. You can also add PSTN calling to Teams, where a phone number is assigned and calls can be made and received externally. In addition to simplifying your communications with an all-in-one solution, Teams calling allows you to call anywhere from any device. This has become even more important in the past 6 months, as most of us have been working remotely. Teams also has all of the rich calling features you need, such as delegation, auto attendant, call queues, voicemail with transcription, music on hold, and much more. We will be sharing a video demo of delegation in just a few minutes. And last but not least, setup and management is streamlined for IT. With Microsoft 365, you have one admin console that includes team callings management. We also give you the flexibility you need to do things like easily connecting to your favorite contact center software. Consolidating your communication, collaboration, and productivity platform with one vendor will save time and money for your organization. It's now time to take a closer look at how this all works. It starts with your phone system, or for on-premise users, the PBX. Teams' phone system is in the cloud. Once you have a phone system in place, you need to decide how to enable users so that they can make and receive calls with a phone number and have calling minutes. There are two options for this. You can use a Microsoft calling plan where you purchase your minutes directly from Microsoft and can deploy phone numbers quickly. You can also choose your own telecom provider and connect to Teams via direct routing. The choice is yours, and you can use both if you want to. Now, for those of you who are still managing a traditional PBX, it's time to move to the cloud with Microsoft Teams. You can leverage the power, reliability, security, and global scale of the Microsoft Cloud and stop relying on on-premise systems. With calling in the cloud, you can manage, provision, and access reporting from anywhere you happen to be working. We're now going to dive into the two options available to you for adding calling minutes. Again, they are Microsoft calling plans and direct routing through your telecom provider. And remember that you can use both. Let's start with Microsoft calling plans. As you can see, this option will be available in 16 markets as of October 1st. It gives you the ability to quickly assign phone numbers without any on-premise equipment needed. When I say quickly, I mean hours, not days or weeks. You can also port existing phone numbers and call both locally and internationally, depending on the plan you choose. With direct routing, you can choose your own telecom provider. Many customers already have relationships with telecom providers in place or would rather work with a local provider. We make this simple for you. The heart of this is the session border controller, which connects your telecom provider to your team's phone system. And if you need to preserve investments in third-party systems, you have that flexibility as well. Now, you may be wondering when you should use direct routing. You should choose this option if you want to configure your telephony network the way you want it at a very granular level. And remember that you can use both options. For example, if your headquarters are in Hong Kong and you have offices in Italy and the US, you can choose direct routing for Hong Kong and use the Microsoft Calling Plan option for Italy and the US. Before I hand this over to Paul Cannon to share all of the new and exciting features we're announcing here at Ignite, let's watch a demo video about how delegation works. This happens to be one of the more requested features in Teams calling.
Want to see and manage who you've assigned as a delegate? Select Settings, General, scroll down, and select Manage Delegates. Here we've already added someone as a delegate. If you want to assign a new delegate, select Your Delegates. Type the name of who you would like to assign. A person's name will appear if they're already in your contacts. Then choose someone to assign as your delegate. If you've been assigned as a delegate, you'll have access to your delegator's contacts, call history, and voicemail. You can also manage calls for them. When a call comes in, you can see and answer it. When you answer, the call transfers to you. Respond on behalf of your delegator to find out who's calling and why. If you plan to transfer the call to your delegator, choose who you want to consult with. In the chat, share the caller's name, ask if the delegator's available to take the call, and then transfer it or send it to voicemail. And the call transfer is complete.
Laura, thank you so much. And we really appreciate you taking us through the core of calling. I think that really helps you understand what you need to do to get your calling running. But now to get you a little more excited, let's talk about what we're announcing at Ignite and what's new in calling. This is always the fun part, and I stole this part from Laura because I love to do and talk about new features. So we now have a brand new announcement around new calling experiences. You know, in the past, customers were using our calling app, and they went ahead and gave us feedback, which described sometimes that some of these, there's just too many screens. And so we've tried to simplify it for you so you're able to use it in one single place. So I'm going to take it in a clockwise fashion from the upper left. Let's go through it. So first of all, in that upper left position, you can dial now. We've added name, not just number, which is great. So it makes it easy, just one more way to get to calling. The nature of calling generally in collaboration is that you want an ad hoc, easy way to get through it. And so this will enable that experience. But of course, really keys for people to understand and do their work during the day is their calling history. So we've built the entire UI around that in the middle of the screen. And it comes with a lot of different filters. You'll be able to filter the information the way you want. And because it's been designed to be flexible, we'll be able to add and support additional filters as additional data types become available inside the product. On the right side, we have a canvas. And today, we just put speed dialing on it, which is very convenient. But in the future, we will enable this canvas for a variety of custom treatments. Imagine having notes right there, so you'll be able to see exactly how your calls are going. And of course, down in the lower left is very small text, but very important, which is these at-a-glance important call settings for items such as devices connected and forwarding status. Have you ever had a headset, maybe even a Bluetooth speaker, and even a phone on your desk, and suddenly a call rings and you have no idea where the audio is going in the device? Don't do what Paul does and begin putting on different devices and make my coworkers like Laura wait a couple of minutes before I figure out where I'm at. We've shown you what device is active, and you'll be able to use that and be able to get on there. And you also can configure forwarding really easily and be able to forward your calls to your cell phone or other locations if you're on the go. The next feature I want to talk to you about is collaborative calling, right? And it's a simple call queue experience built on a single pane. Again, does that sound familiar? Because that's how I was describing new calling experiences. And that's on purpose, to make it even easier to use. So really what's happening here is there's kind of a wedding occurring. On one side is call queues. On the other side is our collaboration experience inside Teams. And we brought the two together. And there'll be a phone number to access that call queue. That means then that the agents can work together inside there. And they'll have some great features, like the share call queue log, which allows agents and managers to examine the history of all the calls and wheel their way back through and take a look at it. And you'll have a shared voicemail queue. So if a voicemail comes in and gets left, any agent can come online and process and deal with that voicemail, which makes it very flexible. On the right canvas, we've talked about this before, today it shows agent status, which allows these agents to mark themselves as available or not available. In the future, though, imagine other windows could be there. Maybe if you're a manager, you might actually see reports or other small data bits about what's going on inside this collaborative calling experience. We now have added captions, recording, and transcriptions in calling. This is something that was already available in meetings, and we've now enabled them for calls. They'll be able to capture the speaking of people during the meeting or even have a transcription for afterwards. Supported languages today include English, but as we add additional languages supported in meetings and calling, you'll see those appear shortly. And after the call is finished, a transcription is available for review, even if you missed the call itself. Let's talk a little bit about some of the secret sauce of direct routing. And what's important is the actual SBC. Today, we're going to take that SBC and now make it a survivable branch appliance as well. So it will support call activity even when the connections are down. So this works with Teams offline mode, which is an additional feature that is also come for Teams. Teams will actually work even when you're not connected to Microsoft 365, which is a real boon to users to be able to work offline. So in this case, on the session border controller, we've asked our partners to add a virtual machine and provided them Microsoft software, which runs there and provides all of the capabilities of this survivable branch appliance, even when you've lost connection to the cloud. And like we said, even when the WAN outage is survivable, calls can be made. In the future, we hope to enable peer-to-peer calling so Teams users at affected sites can make VoIP calls to each other, even though they may not be able to call off-site. So also being added is the ability to transfer calls between desktop and mobile. That means you'll be able to take a call anywhere and easily move it from your desktop to your mobile device. You'll be able to easily switch between these personal devices while on the same call. And the one I'm excited about is to quickly add another device to an existing call. This is useful for sharing and viewing content from the second device while audio is on the primary device. Imagine your tablet on your left side, your phone on the right side. The phone is handling audio and perhaps video. Your tablet is getting the slides. Use the right screen for the right kind of content. So that allows you to be even more mobile and more flexible and not necessarily have to carry your laptop to every location you go to. And of course, it will support handoff for all types of calls, things like one-to-one calls, group calls, and even meetings. I also want to stress again that we have added new calling plan geos, bringing our count total to 16. We have added Austria, Denmark, Italy, Portugal, Sweden, and Switzerland. Oh my gosh, Switzerland, I cannot tell you how many emails I've gotten from you guys about getting calling plans. So my expectation, we've just brought it out for you. You better go ahead and deploy it. It's easy to deploy, in fact, because Microsoft calling plans go in hours, not days or weeks, and can be used in conjunction with direct routing. And in the future, we hope to add more countries in early 2021. I wish I could tell you those countries now, but then I would be unemployed. So I cannot. But the moment we can share that knowledge, we definitely will. And of course, I'll finish out with some announcements around session border controllers themselves. You know, we certify these session border controllers so customers can feel safe and have excellent experiences when using direct routing. Today, I have a slide covering Nokia here. They've added themselves and are now certified. Congratulations, Nokia. Welcome to the family of certified session border controllers. This will make life a lot easier. So if your telecom provider is using Nokia SBCs or you're using Nokia SBCs, you'll be able to go ahead and have a straightforward deployment of direct routing. And before I exit this slide, we have some late breaking news. I was notified rather recently that Ericsson is now completing their certification as well. Congratulations, Ericsson, and thank you for also joining the family. We look forward to having you as another option for customers to choose when they deploy direct routing. So with that, I'm going to pass over to Barbara Kim, our expert on personal devices, and she'll talk about some of your options for phones, headsets, and other even more interesting devices while you're using Microsoft Teams calling. Barbara, take it away.
Thanks, Paul. This year in 2020, many of us, including myself, have become incredibly used to working remotely. Flexible work environment is no longer a foreign concept. It's really become a reality. For some of us, workspace is still the workplace, but for many of us, workspace has become our dining tables, our couches, and maybe a new desk setup somewhere in the house. Also, whether you're grabbing a cup of coffee, going on a walk, or even answering the door, we know that it is important to help you stay productive no matter where you work. To ensure that you can stay connected and productive across all of these environments and enjoy the high-quality meetings and calling experiences, we have a comprehensive portfolio of Teams certified devices, ranging from headset, speaker pucks, webcam, to Teams phones and Teams displays. With Teams peripherals, we have a broad range of devices for customers to choose from and are continuously adding more. This year alone, we have certified over 50 Teams peripherals. We also have a portfolio of Teams phones that are optimized for meetings and calling experiences, and we're rapidly innovating these phones with momentum of new features. Also, to help streamline our collaboration needs in a single device, we have introduced a new category of Microsoft Teams displays. Teams displays are all-in-one dedicated Teams device that features an ambient touchscreen and a hands-free experience powered by Cortana. These devices seamlessly integrate with your PC, providing an easy access to Teams chats, meetings, calling, calendar, and files, and you can enjoy these experiences being available in upcoming weeks. We also realize that being able to use existing hardware can provide important cost savings when moving to a new phone system. We are extending support for Skype for Business 3-pip phones beyond 2023, so you can continue to use your existing Skype for Business phones as you move to Teams. Also, we will be supporting core calling features on SIP phones from Cisco, AudioCodes, Yealing, Polycom, and others with Teams. For customers looking to modernize their phones, we will also have a new line of Teams phones that support core calling features in high-quality audio at an affordable price starting early 2021. We're announcing a new way to easily access our products. All Teams devices will be available for a monthly payment plan as part of our new Device as a Service offering. You'll see alternative financing plans surface in our web purchase journey beginning in the US and Canada, and by the end of this year, all categories of Teams devices will have a monthly payment option. These payment options will be featured in Teams Devices Showcase, our online marketplace, and will also feature financing options from our diverse ecosystem of partners. To close off, please check our partners' promotions and offers on their websites, or visit Teams Devices Showcase to find devices that fit your organization's needs. During Ignite, customers in the US and Canada can enter the code IGNITE20 to get a discount on their total purchase on Teams Devices Showcase at aka.ms/teamsdevices. Back to you, Paul.
Barbara, thank you so much. Devices are a key and critical component of deploying Microsoft Teams calling, and I hope you've already seen some that you would like to add to your deployment. So let's get started on our closing remarks, which is really a grab bag that Lauren and I have put together for you to cover some other topics before we exit the stage. So first of all, I'd like to talk a little bit about an exciting brand new case study from CenturyLink. You know, CenturyLink, I'm not sure if all of you are familiar with this company, started out 90 years ago as just a small family-run business, and today it is a global technology communication company, which is providing communication services around the world to important customers, including a lot of Microsoft customers as well. They realized early on that they needed a solution for their workers to work from home, work remotely, work from anywhere. Because as we know, things have changed a lot in the last year around the world. So they went ahead and decided they needed a collaboration solution, an all-in-one solution, and they chose Microsoft Teams. Today they have 40,000 users on Teams using it for collaboration, for meetings, and 36,000 of those users are actually using it for enterprise calling, which is amazing. And Laura, I don't know if this is as a metric is counts or not, but they went ahead and deployed 23,000 users in 24 hours. That's like almost 1,000 users an hour. And personally, I'd like to write that on my resume when I look for my next role, which is just amazing. And we thank CenturyLink for being a great customer and doing an amazing job on their deployment. So let's talk about another topic, which is all of our Skype for Business customers, whether you're on premises or using Skype for Business online in the cloud. So we really want you to consider using meetings as your first starting point for using Teams, because we got to get you all the Teams. It's really important for you, and I think you'll really find a lot of value there. So that being said, if you're an SFBO customer and you're using calling plans right now, little or no migration is needed, as these calling plans work with Teams. What does that mean? Well, that means that you grab your coffee cup as an IT pro, put your feet up on the desk and relax, because you're not going to have to sweat that migration. It's going to go easy for you. Now, for customers with on-premises phone lines, that's typically a Skype for Business server customer, you'll be able to use direct routing to connect to Teams. There'll be no need to change your carrier or port your numbers. And if you want to do as Laura suggested, which is mix and match direct routing and calling plans, this is supported. You'll be able to deploy both globally to your users. So if calling is simple, then getting started by definition should be simple as well, and we believe it is. So you can pilot calling in your production tenant today, or you can go out to this web link and request a trial tenant, and then do it there as well. Of the two, we would choose the production tenant approach for you because it makes it easier to transition your trial into a production deployment, but it's up to you to decide what you'd like to do. If you do that, you can talk to your account team about starting an actual calling plan trial, and they can help you get licenses. Or if you're considering direct routing, work with one of our great partners and attend their virtual workshop, learn about direct routing, and then start a trial in that fashion. And then we know there's some customers out there who may already have licenses, and you just need a little bit of help kicking that off. Well, what we recommend is talk to your account team and discuss fast-track onboarding assistance. They can help you get connected to that as well. I'll leave you with this slide. We want to show you all the important sessions that are available here at Ignite that we want you to watch. And while my coworkers might call me biased, I'll tell you right now that there's 3 sessions in the middle in that section called calling that I would really like you to see. My session is the first one. You're watching it now, so thank you. And then the other 2, we'd appreciate if you go watch those. Those are presented by engineers, and they will walk you through in depth some of these features that I have talked about earlier in this session. Again, thank you so much for giving us your time. And if you have any more questions about calling and any of that, Laura and I will be in Ask the Experts with a few hundred of our best friends to help answer your hardest questions. Come on out and ask us about the product. And again, thank you so much.
Thank you for joining us. Have a great day. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.